Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's Unruly, and we've got some great Johnny Somali news. Now, when we mean great news, it means things are happening against him, and it looks like he's going to be in some serious trouble. Well, in the last video, I probably didn't explain. Johnny Somali is just this live IRL streamer. He's probably one of the worst, goes to other countries, is extremely disrespectful, extremely rude, treats people inhumanly. And that's one of my things. Like, I know I was gonna, in my other video, I didn't really show too much of what he did. It's just, honestly, because it's just so cringe. It's just literally tough for me to look at. Like, I see it and I'm just like, ugh. And it's so terrible. But I'll leave some links to some other people that are covering it as well. But I want to give a big shout out to Legal Mindset. This guy is literally doing everything he can to gather as much evidence, send it over to Korean the authorities and prosecutors, and things are happening very soon. I'll show you to his page, but he's going to have a trial in December, right before the holidays. Awesome. The prosecutor that he was assigned against Johnny Somali has a 90% win rate. And I guess Johnny Somali updated his address so he can get a public defender. Again, that's news from Legal Mindset, and I'll show you that information right there. But yeah, Johnny Somali is just an awful human being. And here's the thing, I would say it's mental health, but then that would be disrespectful to people with mental health. He's just, in my humble opinion, in Kenny's opinion, he's a huge loser. I think it's just one of those things where if you don't have no talent and you just think well, if I do this, right? It's just like a poor man's, I don't know, back in the day when we had our Tom Greens, he would do little cute things, and the stuff that he's doing there is just it's just like Logan Paul times 10. And the one thing is, what I hate most about it, and what a lot of people hate about it, especially people of color, especially African Americans, African people of African descent all over the place, it makes us look bad. Because when you go to people from Korea, they don't see a lot of black people, right? When they see a black person, that's like, yo, dude, hey, I was just on my way to work and I saw a black person. They're like, oh, really? What was it like? Awful. He was making a lot of noise and being disrespectful and doing all that. And I'm like, that's what we have to deal with. But I don't know if anybody from Korea is watching this. The whole entire black community is with you guys, is with Korea. We stand with you. We are hoping you guys throw the book at him. But according to Legal Mindset, he might not go to jail for that long. But there are stacks and stacks and stacks of cases and things that are just going against him. So it looks like, he's going to get his due diligence, especially with just Legal Mindset there. But my God, there's just so many people have been coming forward. They've been pressing charges. I mean, there's so many things, and it's just, it makes I don't feel sorry for him. While he's getting folded in like a lawn chair in Korea, I don't feel sorry, because just the stuff that he does is despicable. And when you go around to other countries and you think it's funny to be disrespectful, you get what you deserve. So yeah. Also, he's very afraid, by the way. So he's going to a lot. He's afraid and he's upset. He's upset that his stream is terrible. The only people that donate to him are people that want to see him get beat up and want to see him get in trouble, and has barely any numbers. But I'm saying him, if you stream and you have low numbers, hey, you're better than this guy. I tell you not to pay attention, but I'm just saying he's just upset that so many people are getting money off his name. They make videos and make content about him, and it's pissing him off. He's trying to claim privacy issues, but I'm like, I'm sorry, buddy, you're really not private, especially when you're out there streaming all the time, and all the footage that is, people are showing is footage that you've put out there. So those privacy strikes that he's trying to throw out to people to get to stop people from getting money, from getting big off his name. Everybody's getting big off his name but himself. But there you go. But let's go ahead and take a look at this thing from Legal Mindset right here. Awesome. So big shout outs if you haven't checked this channel. To be honest, if you want the most up-to-date info for, you want to see Johnny Somali, go to jail. And here's the thing. We don't want to see Johnny Somali in a boxing match. You know why? Because he gets money. No, we don't want to see him. I don't care how much money. I don't care if Jake Paul or Mike Tyson want to fight Johnny Somali. Nope. We don't want that. We just want to see him go to jail. I don't want to see this man make any money. So, yeah. So the thing of like, hey, how about Johnny Somali gets, in a boxing match? Nope. No money for this guy. Just jail. But as we can see here, so he updated his address. He's trying to get a public defender. The prosecutor is on point and the first hearing. So I would subscribe to Legal Mindset and, just have those notifications on because he's going to be on point. He is a lawyer. He's practiced law in other countries and is very close to some people in Korea. So this is going to be good. We're all upset that Japan just kind of gave him a slap on the wrist. But from what it looks like, Korea and all these multiple charges that are coming up against him, he's in trouble. And, will he get 30 years? Probably not. He's facing up to 30 years. But, hey, 2 years, 5 years, anything. That would just be great. And that would make everybody happy. And then we just have the U.S. ban his passport. And, things would be great. But, yeah, that's kind of it, the news right now. He's just kind of running around. He's scared, even though he likes to say that he's not. But he's watching videos right now and trying to be, privacy. You can't use my face, bro. Legal Mindset's been getting him. Other people have been getting him. But you're not a private person when you stream. And all the footage is from your streams. So if you know of anybody that's like been in Korea and has been harassed by him or whatever, look out. I'll give a big plug for Legal Mindset because he's literally the best at, covering on what's going on. But to me, this is bullshit, especially just because he's a person of color. There's so many people that are rooting against him because it's just like, a lot of people wish they had that luxury of being able to go to these countries and respecting their culture and just being there. And this guy's just doing that. I'm telling you, I can't even watch the footage of it because it's just beyond cringe. But anyways, guys, that's been my video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, shout out to Legal Mindset. There's a lot of people covering this because we want them locked up. But yeah, all right, guys, I'll see you later. Peace. Wait.